Greetings, champions. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we'll be guiding you through secrets of Nerub Palace in Raid Finder mode, one of the most intense sections of Nerub Palace. Before diving in, don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated with the best strategies and walkthroughs for World of Warcraft raids. This wing of Nerub Palace pits you against formidable bosses steeped in dark Nerubian lore. Here's a rundown of the key bosses you'll face. Rashan, a twisted Nerubian monstrosity. Broodtwister Ovi'nax, a massive experiment gone wrong. Nexus-Princess Ky'veza, a cunning court member harboring dangerous secrets. In Raid Finder, these encounters are designed to be more accessible, but that doesn't mean they're a walk in the park. You'll need solid coordination and awareness to survive.
Your conspiracy is doomed. Raise your eyes and behold the pinnacle of Nerubian evolution!
Rashan, the Winged Terror. Rashan is the first boss you'll face in this wing, and she's all about chaos and control. This battle requires precision and quick reactions, so let's break it down. Tank strategy. Tanks, make sure to position Rashan facing away from the raid. Her wing slash has a knockback effect, and if you're not careful, you could send your raid members flying across the room. Keep her in a corner to minimize raid movement. DPS priority. For all the DPS out there, your main task is to handle the adds that spawn throughout the fight. These volatile adds will explode if left unchecked, dealing massive AoE damage to the raid. Burst them down as soon as they appear, but keep some damage for the boss. Healer tip. Healers, watch out for Dark Frenzy. This is a stacking debuff that will start ticking away at your raid members' health. Prioritize cleansing it from your tanks and DPS, and use cooldowns when the stacks get high. This fight can get intense if left unchecked. Key mechanics to watch out for. Dark Void, a massive AoE shadow blast that can wipe your raid if not properly mitigated. Everyone should stack behind the boss when this cast starts, and tanks should use damage reduction cooldowns to mitigate the damage. Shadow spikes, random spikes of shadow energy will shoot from the ground, targeting random players. Dodge these or you'll be stunned and take heavy damage.
none of you shall leave this place. Your desiccated corpses will be a testament to any who oppose me. There is no need for us to entertain this filth any longer. The only thing that concerns us now is my ascension.
The Queen's inner sanctum is impenetrable, but her ego is not, causing up destruction to itself.
Broodtwister Ovi'nax, the Corruptor. Next up is Broodtwister Ovi'nax, and trust me, this fight is all about positioning. Tank strategy. Tanks, your job here is to kite Ovi'nax around the room. His corrupting pools will cover large portions of the ground, and if you stand in them, your health will drain fast. Keep moving him to clean spots to avoid stacking up debuffs. DPS priority. DPS should focus on interrupting his hatchling summon. If the hatchlings spawn, they'll start buffing Ovi'nax with corrupting power, making him even harder to handle. Burn them down as soon as possible and switch back to the boss. Healer tip. Ovi'nax will frequently use Corruption Wave, which deals raid-wide damage. Keep everyone topped up, and make sure to coordinate your healing cooldowns to avoid being overwhelmed. You'll need to be prepared for large bursts of damage throughout this fight. Key mechanics to watch out for. Corrupting pools, avoid standing in these at all costs. They'll quickly overwhelm even the best geared tanks. Dark hatching, if too many adds spawn, they'll overpower the raid with their increasing buffs. Make sure your DPS takes them down immediately. It's up to you to decide which mechanic as DPS and tanks you will use, since you are the ones dealing the damage, but try to choose the quicker one.
Interrupt. Special coming. Special coming. Target you. Target you. Target you.
Well done. The Queen is furious over the destruction of their experiments. Keep pushing.
You see why I highlighted the importance about positioning.
I infiltrated the Queen's court, Master. She suspects nothing. I was hoping our paths would cross, just not so soon. You have seen too much, and I cannot leave any loose ends.
Nexus-Princess Ky'veza, the Arcane Master. Finally, we reach Nexus-Princess Ky'veza, who relies heavily on arcane magic and mirror mechanics. Tank strategy. Be ready for Arcane Lash, a devastating strike that will hit the tank hard. Rotate your defensive cooldowns to avoid getting chunked down by this ability. Also, keep an eye on her mirror adds and make sure she's facing away from the group.
Watch your step.
DPS priority. You'll need to focus on burning down the mirror adds quickly. They reflect damage back to the raid if left alive, and the longer they're up, the harder it becomes to sustain the raid. Burst them down and then return to the boss. Healer tip. Prepare for Arcane Eruption, a massive raid-wide explosion that will test your healing throughput. This happens after Ky'veza teleports around the room, so be ready to heal up your group immediately afterward. Key mechanics to watch out for.
Watch your step.
Arcane Mirror. The mirrors reflect damage, so DPS them down quickly to avoid wiping your raid. Teleport and Blast. Ky'veza will blink around the room and cast Arcane Eruption. Stack healing cooldowns for these moments to keep the raid alive.
Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
For death.
Watch your step.
I strike from everywhere.
Stay away from lines. Watch.
This wing of Nerub Palace and Raid Finder is no joke, but with solid coordination and positioning, you'll get through it just
Stay away
fine.
from lines.
Remember, positioning and awareness are key, especially when dealing with the adds and heavy AoE
Watch
damage in these fights. Before we wrap up, don't forget to like the video if you found this guide helpful, and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more raid guides, boss strategies, and World of Warcraft content. Thanks for watching, and good luck in Nerub Palace. See you next time.
Questioning everyone in her court.
I will let your bounties grow before I collect. Until then, watch your back.